In this video, I'm entering a giant catfish tournament. There's real money on the line, serious competition, and fish that can top 100 pounds. For some folks, this is a way of life. Chasing trophy catfish, traveling tournament to tournament, trying to turn a profit. Today, I find out if I've got what it takes to hang with them. The goal, land a giant, make some money, and maybe prove I belong out here. It's muddy, it's competitive, and by the time this tournament's over, we'll know exactly where I stand. Now, there's a few ways to actually make money out here. First, win a tournament. It's pretty simple. Catch the right fish, you take home the money. We'll talk about the different types of tournaments a little bit later. Second, the slots. They've got certain weight ranges that pay out. If your fish falls in one of those ranges, you win the money, no matter where you finish in the tournament. It's kind of like hitting the jackpot, but with a fish. And third, catching a tagged fish. Some of these fish have tags on them, and if you reel one in, there's a payout waiting for you. So there's 3 ways to cash in. Now we just have to catch some fish. And if we hit any of them the right way, we could turn a profit pretty quickly. So the big tournament is still a couple days away. But we're not just gonna sit around and wait. We're heading out to the pay lake to try and get dialed in. Figure out where the fish are, what bait they're liking, and where we should set up when the tournament actually rolls around. And hey, while we're out there, we've got a shot at hitting a slot fish, or even one of those elusive tagged fish. And we could win a few $100 if it goes our way, and we'd be walking into the big tournament already in the green. Get some prep in, maybe make a little money, and hopefully we'll be ready when it actually counts big. All right, guys, what we're using for bait. You may look in here and you may say, Tate, that's a minnow. Call those minnows. But if you look a little bit closer, these are a special kind of minnow. These are a spicy minnow. It's called a shiner. All right, so a lot of these types of fish that are in here, they like live bait, and by hooking him just below his spinal cord, he's gonna look like very live bait. And nothing that we could throw out there artificially or even cut bait could mimic what he's doing right there. Big blues, big flatheads. Really, channels don't eat much live bait, I don't think, James?
No, they like worms.
Okay, well, anyway, this right here, that's kind of what we're targeting. That said, this is the rig. Got it on a swivel down to some really heavy braid, some egg sinkers, and a big old bobber, and even another little bobber on top of that bobber. That's the setup. Real stiff rod, big round reel. That right there is what is gonna catch us, hopefully, a big catfish. So let's get this guy out here. Right there. That bobber disappears. You set the hook like you're out of your mind. Literally, you start running the other direction with the rod. So I'm gonna sit around, do some bobber watching. Love to watch bobbers, and it's bobber watching time. So get these set down, wait for a bite. So the place we're actually fishing is called a pay lake, and this one specifically is Tedder's Creek Pay Lake. And they stock giant catfish every single week. Fish as big as like 100 pounds. And yeah, to say the least, you're gonna be seeing a lot of this in this video.
Oh, you're on the wing. Hold on, don't reel.
I'm on. I don't know if I'm on or not. Yeah, I'm on. I'm on. Yeah. I'm on, baby. Here we are. Yeah, it's a mess. We're in a mess right here, boys, but we got a catfish on. Let's dang it go.
This is a huge. Well, that other line is destroyed.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some damage control here. All right, son. First catfish of the day. Here we go.
That will not be.
Brutal.
There it is, guys. Oh. There he went.
Just like that, he was gone.
Very nice release. First fish of the day on a live shiner. We have a mess to take care of here, so I'm looking forward to that. First fish down.
We gotta have.
Oh.
Yep.
He's on. He's on. He's on. Oh boy.
How is
oh
he?
boy. Oh boy.
He's running right at you.
Yes, he is. He's
running right
He's
at
a big
you.
one. I'm telling you right now.
Dude,
oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Easy.
Here we go. Here we
Easy.
go. Here we go. Here we go. See what?
This is
how
it.
big is he?
Let's see him.
How big is he?
Bring him in. Oh no! 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 Look how big the wake. No.
Bro, that was giant. That was a freaking giant.
How big was that, Zach?
That was 50 pounds.
50 pounds? Golly, son.
Just popped out. What could have I done differently?
I don't know. I don't think anything.
Anything I could have done different?
He just spit it out. Man.
That's brutal. That was a giant. That was a true giant.
Possibly your PB if it was 50.
Definitely. No doubt. Can I just clear there? There was no doubt. That was my PB.
Dang.
That's tragic. Just got to bait back up and get it back in there. I'm just glad the the line didn't break because we don't have a freaking knife. I was talking to you, hooked over, boom.
It's gone.
Went straight down, didn't have a chance.
I didn't even see it go down. I just looked over and saw we had one bobber less than what we needed.
Could you tell by the fight?
Dude, he was pulling drag. Did you hear him pulling drag?
Oh, yeah, it was over. I can't believe that didn't happen. He was so freaking close. Very unfortunate, but it's the game we play, you know?
What can you do?
What can you do except go back in? That's exactly what we're gonna do.
About right there, right where he was.
Same spot.
Hey, where there's one fish, there's more.
We're gonna wait him out. He's gonna come back. Oh,
Immediately! Immediately! Are you kidding
I did not get a good hook set immediately.
Zach, reel that in.
Working easy.
This was not a good hook set.
Brother.
That went down immediately. I don't even think the GoPro caught that.
That was immediately, Tate.
He's coming right at me.
He's running straight at us. Can you make that up? One in the water, 5 seconds.
Here he's at. Here he is.
Here he is. Let's see. Oh. Oh my gosh, Tate.
Okay.
Good one.
Go right there.
Oh, Tate.
Oh my God. Oh
Tate,
my
are you
God.
kidding me?
Oh my God.
Here he is. Golly. Oh, Tate. Tate, are you kidding me?
Let's freaking go,
Get over
baby.
here.
Back
Get over
to
here.
back.
Get over here. Give me another.
Back to back.
Give me another one.
What does Drake say? Back to back. Brother, what is that one? Oh, boys, potential PB on live bait right here. Let's stinking go. Immediately threw back in there, same spot. He nailed it just like that.
Tate, that might be the shortest I've ever seen a bobber be in the water. Show
Right here it is. The hook just fell out of his mouth.
Golly,
The hook
son.
literally just fell out of his mouth.
That's
you guys
wild.
saw that on camera. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna get this guy, get him weighed.
Tate, that is a monster.
That's a freaking unit,
That is a
son.
monster.
I don't even know how to get this out.
What about that?
These guys are coming up here now.
Brother, that didn't take long at all.
Do we have another rod? No, you reeled it in.
Essentially 34 to 42.
Okay. And that, unfortunately, is not my PB.
Not quite.
Right at 30 pounds. So he is not in the slots.
He was 4 pounds shy.
What a nice fish, though. 30 freaking pounder right here.
How about
Angry
that?
little guy.
One more.
Angry little guy. Listen, I was so down in the dumps after missing that one and immediately threw in there. Crappy hook set. I know. Okay, don't be roasting. And immediately sunk it. I saw it, didn't believe it. James turned around. He saw it. He halfway believed it. He told me about it. I set the hook. We got him in.
Didn't even stop recording. That's
And
one
the
clip.
hook fell out. The hook fell out. So I'm in the slot. Wait a minute. Supposed to leave the hook in their mouth till they get up there so you're not snagging them and stuff. The hook just fell out. It was a crappy hook set. I get it. Let's go. No, you're sunk. You're sunk, Daddy. There he is. He's on, son. Work him, son.
Work him in.
I said, you're gone, brother. Oh, somebody said they want to be on too. Here we go.
Multiples.
Multiples.
How big? Oh, Zach. Pull some drag one time.
Uh-oh, son.
Come on, Tate. Net that fish.
I got you. I got you.
Net that fish.
I will not let you down.
Oh my God.
Yes! Let's freaking go! Let's go! Get you some.
How's that?
What's that, a 35? That was also on a live shiner.
Live shiner, son.
Son, let's see what the hook looks like here.
How about that, Zach?
Big blue.
Now, Zach, what's your PB?
Bigger than that.
Way bigger than that. It's
Wow.
like, I've hit 2 in the 60s.
Brother, I didn't know. I was uneducated on how.
He wasn't familiar with your game. Brother, he moved the bobber.
And then it went down.
The bobber went down and it was never seen again. Never seen once
I
again.
mean, I was waiting on it to come back up, and it just never came back
He
up.
ate it good too.
Anything in the 30s is good news for you, Zach.
Exactly. Plus, they have the slot over here, which I think this could be in play.
I think it's heavily in play.
Here we go.
Get it on there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Zach.
Uh-oh. This is in play.
We go.
34.72.
Zach, hold
Brother.
on, brother. You might be.
You
in.
are in the money, sir.
Make a call, I guess.
You are in the money.
He's
He
in.
actually, I think, we, as in he, may have won. Here we go. I'm getting ready to find out right here. Is this the $1 million man?
Moment of truth.
Trying to win money. Is it finally going to happen? Okay, so we need between 33 and 34 and a half. 34.28. Yeah, 34.28.
34.28.
34.28. We got to weigh the net to make sure that it's going to be in the slot. So hopefully it's going to be close. It's going to be freaking
Real
close.
close.
We're going to let him go first. That is a freaking stud. That is about 2 pounds bigger than my PB. We need this net to be as light as it's ever been.
Kicked off.
All right, 34.28.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's the heaviest net I've ever seen. It was only 1 pound yesterday.
Gained 1.5 pounds overnight.
That's not good. That's not good. 34.28 minus whatever that was.
242, I believe it was.
No?
Nope,
You could have dried the net a little bit before you put it up there.
the lowest number here is 33.5.
That's brutal. 32.36. We were so close. So freaking close.
Good fish.
It was a good fish.
Thank you.
Just need him to be a little bit heavier that time. If he'd eat a little snapping turtle or something. He's going back for a review here.
Fish is gone, buddy.
How does it feel? I'd rather it just be like 3 pounds lighter than be that close.
Bro, it was brutal. I had a lot of water in the net too.
All right, so we don't know exactly how much it was, but how much would you say you would have probably won there potentially? What's the biggest one and smallest ones you've seen?
There's probably a couple hundred in it because it got bust the other day.
Couple $100, bro. That's a brand new setup. That's a brand new
rod.
daggum, son. You could have mounted that sucker with that.
Have you ever won a jar before, Zach?
I've hit 1 jar.
He does a lot of fishing too. So
It's not common.
No, not very common. But we set out to do it here and we dang near got it.
What can you do?
Things not to do at a pay lake or anywhere.
Well, really, I think that is actually encouraged at pay lakes.
I don't know the pay lake etiquette like
There is none.
Yeah, it don't sound
There's
like
none.
whole freaking lake, brother. I know we're catching them, but come on.
If you look right over there, see that little trash can? That's where they started.
3 sorps bus later in here. Then here we are.
Oh, he's on again. On again. Well, I tell you, that line was bumping.
Yes, sir. If I didn't hear the clicker, I would have never known, brother.
Was not the wind that
Woo!
time. How
Get
is
the
he?
net.
How's he feel?
He's feeling good. He's feeling real good.
Let's see him. He's coming right to us. Oh. Man, dude, he's pulling hard.
Oh, son.
Come on.
Brother, he's a good one.
He's a real good one. Oh, golly, Tate.
Oh, son. He's a freaking
Oh, I
tank.
can't see. Oh, Tate.
I can't, bro.
That's it.
Let's go.
That's it.
All right. There he is, son.
Another 30.
How about another one time?
We need one in the low 30s. That's what we're looking for here. I think it's a 30. What?
Zach, he's about to. We're about to have multiples.
All right, going over there. I got this.
Multiples.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, zeroed out.
Oh, man. 30.64.
Not gonna be it. 30.64.
That ain't gonna do, boys. That's net and all. That just ain't gonna do.
Not gonna work.
Oh man, that sucked. He felt right.
He looked right.
Felt right. Looked right.
He still looks right. Look how fat that
everything was
fish
right.
is.
Yeah, look inside his mouth.
Man,
He was not coming off.
not at all. He was pinned.
Might need a stick.
A stick.
Here's one. Give me that.
A little poopy
I
stick.
ain't trying to get frigged here.
It will frig you. Get that hook out. Get that hook.
Oh, God.
Oh, golly.
I was not ready for that one. Was not ready for that. Huh?
Oh, there it is.
All right.
Another 30.
There he is, boys. 30 pounder. We got him, brother. He was a little light. Let's get this guy back. A little light, partner. Go get some pounds on you. Come back, talk to him, all right? There you go, buddy. Get on out of here. You good.
Well,
He's gonna come back up.
there he goes.
There we go, boys. He went a little heavier than that one, fortunately.
Beautiful.
Let's get back in there, though.
You're down. Oh, son. That was not you when it went down, though.
Not me. I'd say tail wagged it.
Maybe.
So me and Zach were both really close to hitting a slot fish, but we just missed it by a few ounces. It didn't work out. And on top of that, we're actually in the red right now. Haven't turned a profit yet. If anything, we're just losing money at this point. But the big tournament, that's tomorrow. This is the one we've really been waiting for. But before the tournament, we got to go catch some bait. All right, in the morning is when the big tournament happens. If we're even going to break even at this point or make some money, it's got to happen tomorrow. All right, that's just how it is. So what we're doing, they actually turned loose a bunch of flathead catfish, some giant flatheads. So there's a few different species we can go after, but big flatheads, they like live bait. And what we're going for today is some live bait, just in fact. We have some small rods, some light gear, tiny hooks. That's what we're going for. There's a little bluegill right here, and they were on beds. Not as many on beds as they were when we were last up here, but there are definitely some. We got our bait tank right here with an aerator. So whatever we catch this evening, we will be taking and using for live bait tomorrow. We've got some intel that live bait, particularly live bluegill, seems to be the juice. So we want to show up with just that, the juice. We've got some worms. We're going to rig them up here and start casting. Big bait equals big fish. There you go. Get you some water in the cooler. Get some water in my cooler. Is that enough?
Hey, unfortunately, that's about all we got.
Grab the handle and kind of toss it out there.
Start in one of those. There it is. Hang down.
That's it.
Oh, that's it. That's a full color. Full color, Daddy.
Thank you, sir.
That's right, Daddy. Here we go. Come on up.
Here we go.
How's this one right here?
That should be perfect.
Good size.
That's perfect size. Let's go down here and try to catch a few more. How many we want of those?
A bunch.
Got him, son. There he is. He ate it. He ate it. Oh no. That's that okay. So this is probably a good live bait size.
Yeah, or cut. That's probably good cut
Good
bait.
cut bait. Cut bait. Whether it's live bait, cut bait. We're going for big fish. Get him in there. There we go. Got a couple going. Got him. There he is. That's definitely cut bait, brother. That's a giant. Now, this is a lot of fun. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a lot of fun. There he is. That's a good one right there, son.
Zach, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that not good a live bait, or is that too big?
No, he's very good.
Hopefully, in the mouth of a 60-pounder tomorrow for Tate or you both.
That's perfect. James is in the good stuff down there.
Look at this.
That's what we want. That's beautiful.
That is more
That's
like.
the size we need.
Maybe we catch like a few more of these big ones just to have for cut bait,
Yeah.
and we just start culling them.
Perfect little.
Perfect size.
Perfect.
Perfect. Look at that. Hey, hey, how's it going? That's what we're looking for right there, boys. He come out of nowhere. Wasn't even the one I was going for. These little guys are very quick, opportunistic, perfect bait size. All right, I got these guys on bait catching duty right here. Let's go ahead and take a look inside the tank and see what we got so far. All right, there they are. Now you can see, these are some big ones. Now we can rig them up as live bait if we want to and go for some absolute studs. But that right there is what we're looking for. That's a purebred bluegill right there. That's what we want. So we're gonna catch some more of these. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe another 5, 6 more. I think we should be set after that. So getting ready, getting pumped, trying to make my money back. So we've got our bait and the tournament is tomorrow. And the way this tournament works is simple. It's all about total weight. It doesn't matter how many fish you catch. Me and Zach are working together, and whichever team has the most pounds at the end of the night, they win it all. Simple as that. Now, it's time to see if we can finally flip this thing around. All right, so we're heading out to the pay lake right now, and we're gonna be immediately in the red, okay? We're gonna be negative just because of the cost, the upfront cost. But what we're gonna do to actually offset that just a little bit is use the time between here and there to actually make some money using Tester Up. You guys have heard me mention Tester Up before, and some of y'all messaged me about it and said y'all actually made money off of it, which is pretty wild. But for some of you that have been asking questions, I'm gonna give you a little bit of the information. Tester Up is an app where you get paid to test out other apps and games. It's just as simple as it sounds. You just sign up, scroll through, find something that looks somewhat interesting. Could be a game, could be answering a few questions, and they literally pay you for it. I've tried it myself. I played some random games on my phone for a few minutes, gave them some feedback, and actually made real money. Totally free to use, takes a couple seconds to set up, and honestly, I was very surprised on how quickly they pay out. Some of the app tests pay up to 80 bucks, like actually, which is kind of crazy for just sitting here messing around on your phone on the way to the pay lake. So yeah, if you want to try it out for yourself, make some easy peasy money, you can check out the QR code right here. I've got the link down in the description, or you can check out the pinned comment. Let me know if you guys end up trying it and if it's as easy for you as it is for me. It's helping us out a little bit with the bottom line in this challenge. So go ahead and add a few dollars to our total, and let's get this tournament started. You ready? Huh? That was the most money I've ever spent on a tournament. If we're ever gonna break even, we gotta win tonight. We gotta win. We gotta freaking win tonight. We're another $100 deep. Right here's the setup. I haven't showed you guys this, but I've worked pretty much all day getting this thing figured out. We went and bought us one of these things because it's rained on us every freaking time. It's got rod holders all the way around. Plus I got these guys. I don't know if I've showed you these, but these are pretty spiffy. We got the big net. We got a jackery. We got some live bait in here like y'all saw us catch. Well, it's time, brother. All right, y'all, we have picked out our spot here. Really, I assume there more people will probably be showing up, but we've got the whole rig right here. I can't wait to put these babies in here. Spent $50 a piece on these to have these custom made. Zach, how we feeling?
It's hot.
It's hot. people around, but check this out. I got creative with some zip ties. Guys, we're pulling out all the stops today. Freaking little bait knife right there. Show us what we got here. These go just straight in the ground. Beautiful. All right, check this out. This lays right in here, and it cups my reel right there. That's the setup, boys. We're gonna have 2 of them. We'll have 2 poles apiece. He's gonna be fishing. I'm gonna be fishing. Let's see how the bait's doing. Yeah, we looking good. We looking real good. There we go, baby. Let's go ahead and get everything rigged up. Get this thing started. Starts in about an hour. $100, another $100 deep. Let's see if we can actually make a little money tonight. So this is kind of a weird spot to be in because we're here, we're set up, but we're early. So what we're gonna do, we're not gonna put all of our rods out, but Zach is gonna put 1 rod out, and I'm just gonna kind of hang out because technically we could still like hit a slot or whatever and make money, but we could also kind of be screwing ourselves out of fish that may bite in an hour that would count toward the tournament. It's very simple. The most weight wins, and whoever has the most weight, they win. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get all the rods baited up. See what we're using? Big bait, big fish. Put it right there, take it through, underneath the backbone. That guy's gonna have a ton of action. Just enough to let him know he's alive, but also let him know he's injured. Easy meal. I'm gonna disengage the reel, push the clicker up, and I think we're good right there. Bobber's set, let the tournament begin. Now you might be looking at that thinking, oh man, you already got a bite, but actually that's not the case. That's just the bluegill. So yeah, don't be fooled. All bobbers are deployed. All lines in the water. It's time. Guys, literally just had one on. It's okay though, because the tournament officially hasn't started yet. I know I said let the tournament begin, but it hadn't started. So honestly, I'm okay. But I did miss one. Y'all heard the clicker going off. The tournament is about to begin though. So I'm gonna rig up exactly what I just put on. Let's just rig it back up. Just run it back. Run it back. Ain't no reason not to.
We only got like 7 minutes before the tournament starts.
Really?
Yeah.
So mad if I catch one, like 5 minutes.
It happens.
Right there. I didn't catch him that far off the bank. That's pretty sweet. Telling you, I think we might have it. I've seen only one other person catch a fish. We've had the most action. These freaking rod holders, they're nice. The freaking bluegill keeps bouncing the freaking bobber. I just want to set the freaking hook. So here's one thing I'll say. All right, we're just a few minutes in here. Somebody actually gave us the rest of their live bait. They were just leaving, but you use a lot more live bait than what you think. We've just had a couple rods just been sitting out there bare, so you kind of have to check your hook. I'm definitely a throw it out there, let it sit kind of guy, but this kind of stuff you gotta make sure you got bait on there. Bro, you going for a freaking giant, ain't you? So you know how we just got the bobbers? This man found a McDonald's straw and then another little bobble. So you cast it out. Rate this cast right here, 1 through 10. It's like a BDZ bathroom review, but we're rating you. Did you just lose your bait? Oh.
You're jerking. I don't know what's going on.
What happened? I just missed one.
I don't know.
That's the second one I freaking missed. I think I'm setting the hook right. I don't know. Listen, guys, I'm dropping the freaking ball right now. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have no idea. Zach, you're gonna have to come through. They're giving me chances. I'm setting the hook as hard as I can. Okay? I'm fumbling right now. I'm a freaking fish fumbler. I'm on a roll saying freaking tonight, by the way. I'm sure that somebody do a freaking counter down in the comments. There's a lot of bobbers out here right now, and for some reason we're getting hit more than everybody else. I don't know why, but that's what's happening. Bobbers everywhere. All right, we got a fish on up here. That ain't good for us. It's good for him, not good for us. So we've had one fish caught. Down here they got another fish caught, but this one only weighed 14.7 pounds or something like that. That one doesn't look like it's that much bigger. So that's good for us because we know there's a lot bigger in here. So that means nobody's caught like a 50 pounder. So this thing is not too far out of reach. I'm feeling okay. I'm pretty optimistic, especially just to have missed 2 fish. So I think we're in good shape. The first tournament did not go our way. Me and Zach had a few bites, but no fish, and to be honest, the competition kind of left us in the dust. We took a few weeks off after that one. Honestly, our pride needed it. And of course, we heard the rumors. Couple of YouTubers don't belong out here, cringy, don't really know what they're doing, all that noise. Well now, this is it. Our last shot to turn this thing around. We've sunk way too much time, way too much money to climb back into the green without a win in this tournament. But this one's quite a bit different. It's a singles tournament. Me and Zach are fishing against each other this time. And how this one works, the biggest fish actually takes home most of the money. Or if you catch the smallest fish, you still get 25% of the payout. So technically, we could win with a monster, or knowing us, with a little bait stealer the size of our shoe. Either way, this is our last shot. All right, guys, it's a new day. More money going into this tournament, but I have to say, for the price you pay, it's fun. The thing is, we've sunk so much money into these tournaments trying to make this video. This video's been going on for a while. We think this is the last one. So no matter what happens, we think this is probably it. Me and Zach's back out here today. James is actually with us this time. Can I show him this real quick? This has been a game changer.
Game changer, massive.
We've added something new to the cart. Not sponsored, Starlink is what it's called. It's great too.
Hey, they could sponsor us. That'd be nice.
Yeah, Elon, holler at you, boy. But anyway, the tournament starts here in about 45 minutes. Zach's gonna play around with some bait. We got a whole different thing of bait than we did last time. Last time we just had like bluegill. I think that's really it. But this time we got chicken, different flavors. And then we also have bluegill once again. We're here at Tedder's Creek and they say the bite has been hot. I've been following the Facebook page. Seems like there's a lot of big fish being caught. But here's the thing. Here's what you got to understand. It isn't only the big fish.
Big and small fish. 75% goes to big fish. 25% goes to small fish.
It's not a collective weight. It's only big fish and small fish. Yeah. Okay. Old Dad will be happy with a little dink, okay?
those are right up your alley.
I'm a professional when it comes to that.
You catch a 2-pounder, you win.
So we're going for big and small. We don't want anything in the middle of the road. We can just go on by. We don't care about it. If it ain't making us some money, we've also got slots that we're going for. There's several different ways we can earn money today. Now here's the thing. Me and Zach are actually against each other in this tournament. It's not a buddy tournament. So
friendships are going to be destroyed in this tournament tonight.
Severed.
Oh, looks like Zach's doing some pre-fishing over there. He's trying to figure them out before it even starts.
I really hope I win, but if I don't, I mean, I paid Zach's way in, so hopefully he'll share it with me. So roughly about 40 minutes left till this thing kicks off. This is the last one, and this is the mega. So hopefully we make some money today. All right, right here's the bait. He's very lively. There we go. Now, the tournament's about to start in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and put these out here. You can get your lines out early, but if you catch something early, it doesn't count. So hopefully we're gonna wait maybe 3 minutes. This baby's about to go down. So
it's all about timing.
All it's about is timing. All right, the tournament has begun. Everybody has lines out. Now everything counts. We're going for giant fish. We're going for small fish. Let's cue the GoPro.
Can we watch this last clip on here?
Yeah.
I had a fish on.
Like on?
Yeah. No, look. I had it too.
Oh, he's hooked up. He's hooked up. Absolutely not.
Did you lose it?
Yep, he sure did. He sure did.
Good thing I'm the competition and not your buddy today. He had one on. You ever seen him run that fast?
I've never seen him run like that before.
I can't believe that just happened. He ran for 10 minutes. As soon as he got there, wait. And as soon as somebody sees you got a fish, they start, yeah. That's fair game though. That's fair game. It's fair game. I would do the same.
There's money on the line, Daddy.
Maybe. The one got a hook to him for a second. Well, that these fish back here, babe. I thought they was. Hurry. Put him in the net.
Am I allowed to?
Yeah, you got to. There he is.
Zach? Fish on Zach.
Fish on in the grill.
So now what? How does this work?
Midget.
You're on the board.
He bubbled and he dropped it.
Now look, here's how this works, Zach. Tate was giving me some easy math.
Yeah.
2 fish have to get caught to get you knocked out of money. Because right now you got the biggest and smallest.
Yeah, that's gonna go away, but smallest is looking very likable. I'm gonna say he's 4 pounds.
I'd give him 4.5. W Zach in the comments. You're on the board. Let's get in here.
I mean, I'm not happy about this. This is a 1v1.
What we got?
Well, that thing got a lot lighter since the last time. It not? It weighed 1.5 pounds last time we weighed it.
6.4.
6.4.
So minus
166.
Yeah.
You're doing better than last time.
4.74.
Okay.
You're on the board.
And that's a pretty good. That's a good chance of the small fish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Small and big. Small and big. I paid his entry. Can I just be a? I'll be expecting interest on that.
There she goes.
4.74.
All right, Zach, give us a rundown. What happened?
See this blue stuff?
The blue stuff.
Right here behind us.
This stuff. Oh gosh, Kool-Aid.
Thing is the depth. Look how shallow I am.
You're next level.
Silence and eat.
Now we have a new competitor.
I'm sorry, brother. There ain't no rules to this game. I'm showing up. I'm about to show out.
How did I know this was getting ready to happen?
Showing up, showing out. I've never won one of these tournaments.
Have you ever placed?
No. Also no. It's a brand new day. This is the only place back here that's seen any action, as far as I know.
As far as I know, it is.
But the good thing is we're so far away from everybody else. I think I see potential with the biggest fish right there. You see it?
He is just chilling, right? Right there. There he is.
We need him to make haste, approximately northwest.
He's turning the wrong way.
At least we're in this one. I say we. At least he's in this one.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Part of the Fishing with Tate team is on the board.
That's right. I want to root for him though, at least publicly.
We also did the little Pay Lake shout to him. We supported him.
Yeah, I gave him a P. Did you hear me?
I heard that. I gave him a sue. How does this work?
Sue! Welcome back to Tater's Creek Lake. I am Fishing with Tate, your host, and we are here standing with the small and big fish holder currently in this challenge. Sir, may I have a moment of your time? Can you walk me through the strategy that you took to catch what is now the 100% holdings fish that is currently the big fish and small fish?
Kind of just threw a piece of chicken out and let it
Huh? Sorry, we're having technical. Could you repeat that, sir?
Into the mic. Speak into the mic.
Sir, it's in your contract. You must answer the media. The blue chicken's been working. I don't know what's in here, to be honest with you. This is Zach's concoction. The blue's been working.
It's like
well.
Neon red.
Yeah, it's strong stuff, whatever it may be. But
there's plenty of red 40 in that.
yeah, for sure. RFK's having a heart attack right now. I'm gonna rig it up on there, see if the red does as good as the blue. The blue is what caught him his, and it sunk his float another time. So let's see what happens. We're gonna cast this out.
It's good to me.
Let me show you another little trick here. This braided line, you don't want it to freaking float, because when the wind blows or stuff starts moving on top of the water, it just floats down and it drags your bobber. This actually sinks when you agitate it. Reel up here. I'm just gonna put my line in the water. Just like that.
Sink it.
Start sinking. A little tip for you. Not all braids sink, so the more you know. All right, somebody's hooked up here.
Is it smaller than 4.5 pounds?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Thing is, it'll be bigger or smaller though. One of which will be true.
For it to jump, it looks bigger. It looks. Oh, it's definitely bigger. Okay,
so big fish is out.
Big fish is over. We definitely have to catch another one. He's still small fish. So.
Oh, hey! Cross the lake! Cross the lake! Cross the lake!
Hooked up? Oh no. It's happening.
It's happening right now. It's happening.
Oh, it came off.
Oh, it came off. Oh, that's brutal.
I hate to be that guy, but let's go. Small fish. There's people talking about us now across the lake. Did you hear that?
We've gained some notoriety.
Those guys, they catch small fish.
That's
especially the one Amish guy out there. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
This may be smaller.
Zach's in trouble. Yeah, that might be smaller than Zach's.
I don't know. We're not gonna know.
We're not gonna know till the end. That's brutal. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of holding my breath right now.
I am too.
Okay, well.
All right, we don't know.
We have a bigger fish caught for sure and a potential
smaller.
It's definitely. It's a contender.
Yeah, it's definitely become more in question. If I can't win, I want Zach to win. You know what I'm saying? Team FWT's got to come through. Got to come through here. Boy, that's.
Oh.
I don't know if we're going for anything like that yet.
Good choice.
Switching up from the red chicken, it just wasn't happening.
No.
And the bite's starting to pick up, so trying to make some changes, be proactive.
Proactive's better than inactive.
Just gonna cast this guy out. Zach hasn't got any more bites. I haven't got any bites at all.
But fish are being caught.
That's right, just not by us.
That's brutal.
Too much slack.
Rookie mistake.
Too much slack.
Well, that was your chance. If you had a chance, that was your one chance.
So embarrassed because I've watched these guys catch like 20 fish right then, and I had my one chance. got destroyed. Had way too much slack in my line.
That'll do it. I saw you. You reeled in your slack too.
I did.
But it
You see
just
how much
wasn't enough.
slack was in it?
Too much.
Way too much.
And what can you do?
All right, we're going back on here.
Get back in there.
You know what? We're just going to
Ease back over. Ease back over there.
And keep a better eye on it. You know what I mean? Maybe the Starlink's hindering us a little bit. Maybe I was a little too. Maybe I was watching the Kendall Gray video.
That new video was fire. I got home and watched it last night.
Really?
Yeah.
One where he blows away the frogs with a.
That was the one. Beautiful. Get in there, old son. Get in there.
That's brutal.
We have 1 hour remaining.
That sucks too. That's the only bite I've had.
It's not one thing. It's
I broke him off. Who tied the knot? Was it the competition that tied the knot on him?
I'd ask Zach about the knot.
He was pulling. You heard the clicker.
I heard the clicker.
Come on up here, ZPJ. I got a bone to pick with you. Did you tie this?
I mean,
Of course he's gonna say no.
that was you.
He was ripping the clicker.
He said the hook broke him off.
I felt him too. I'm so upset. This might be the biggest hose job I've ever seen. I don't know if he's like trying to beat me, or if I just freaking suck. We only got about 30 minutes here. It's gonna happen. It's gotta happen now. I did make a change. I went a little bit more shallow, and that was on live bluegill. So I don't even know what's going on. I'm outside of my body right now, looking down at myself like I'm so unconscious. You know what I mean?
You're unconscious, all right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we've been trying to catch, and we've been doing a terrible job of it. But this guy right here is absolutely landed a freaking stud. How much that weigh? Any idea? We're about to check it. Getting ready to weigh this guy. And also, look right here. That means more money right there. That's a tagged fish. That's a stud. We got tragic news.
Tragic news to update you guys.
First of all, it's not that tragic because it's a giant fish, right? But our man's not in the tournament, which kind of stinks. 64 pounds, baby. 64 pounds. Back in she goes. All right, buddy. I need you to go that way. Go that way.
Oh, it's going the wrong way.
It's the wrong way, partner. Well, we're not going to beat that.
No.
Maybe. I don't know. We got like 10 minutes left, so we could.
Get your line in the water, partner, run.
We could. The tournament has officially ended. It's 10:01, and if you've not learned anything else from this video, you should not try to earn money by catfishing tournaments. At least if you have the skill set of me and BDZ. So with that said, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you want to watch another video, YouTube really thinks you like this one. We hope you check it out. It's kind of cool. So otherwise, I don't know. Do whatever you want to do, I guess. If not, you can check out the new video.